guys, welcome to my channel. This is my very first video. Yes, my very first video. It seems so surreal to actually say that. I'm actually starting, and I'm just so glad that I'm here today and I can, really start off this YouTube journey. Today is going to be a get to know me tag. I just feel like that's just most appropriate, so you guys can kind of get to know who I am and get to know a little bit about me and get to know a little bit before, I just jump into a tutorial. You guys are going to find out the tea on me, okay? So let's get started. So the first question I have is, what's your middle name? My middle name is Sade. I hate my middle name for a number of reasons. The first reason is, you know how when you're in high school and you take the state assessment exams or whatever, and everybody's full name is on the roster, on the Scantron. It would go around trying to pronounce everybody's name, and no one could ever pronounce my name. Ever pronounce my name. And it used to piss me off. People would be like, Sadie? Sade? No, that's not my name. Not my name. Sade. With the little asterisk on the top of the E. That is my name. Next question is, what is your zodiac sign? My zodiac sign is a Libra. I'm a Libra all day, every day. Libra. Ain't no other like a Libra. Next question I have is, what is your favorite and worst subject in school? My favorite subject in high school was science. I loved everything about science, even in middle school and elementary school. Science was my best subject. I love it so much. I know so much about it. It's my thing. That's what I do. My worst subject was math. I hated math with a passion. I loved math up until high school. Like middle school and elementary school, I loved math, but up to high school, I hated it. The only math that I loved in high school was trigonometry. Everything else, I hated it. Algebra 2, college algebra, all of that, I hated it so much. All of it, I hated it. Next question is, how would you describe your fashion sense? Well, my style is kind of mixed, like right now I'm giving you kind of like girly vibe, but I can also turn it over and go to that boyish kind of thugged out side where I could throw on a pair of sneakers and a hat and look fresh, you feel me, fresh. And I can also turn to another end of the spectrum where I can go a little bit more grungy and dark. I like that type of style. I feel like it's like really edgy, and I really love that type of style. That's just me. I have really different type of style, and a lot of people tell me that too, that my style is really weird, and I know it is, but I love it. That's just how I am. That's just who I am. Next question, what's your talent? Well, I have a couple of different talents. I can sing, I can act. I was in the Thespian Honor Society for 3 years straight in high school. We did so many plays. The last play we actually did was Beauty and the Beast, and I was Belle, and it was just, it was so fun. Oh my God, it makes me want to cry because it was like, oh my God, that was my last show, and it was so fun. It was so amazing, and I put my all into it because I love acting and I love doing it. It's just, it's my heart. I love it. Other talents are, I can do calligraphy art. I'm a calligraphy artist, and I can write like beautiful letters, like amazing letters. I surprise myself sometimes with the art that I can do and what I can write. I can draw a little bit too, I would say. I'm a pretty good artist. From a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give myself about a 7 on that, on drawing itself. The next question I have is, how many siblings do you have and what are they like and what do they do? Um, I have an older brother and sister. I'm the baby of the family, of course. Shout out to all the babies out there of y'all family. Shout out to y'all. We are the stuff, period. Um, so my brother is 21 years old and he's a carpenter. He's really good at his job. Of course, my brother, he gets on my nerves like every brother in the whole world. He gets on my nerves, but I love him. He is, a really crazy person. I swear he is. He's a Taurus, so he gets on my nerves with his stubbornness and him not wanting to listen to me, even though I'm the baby. But it just, all that don't matter. My sister is 29 and she is a rapper and she is amazing at what she does. It's like it baffles me sometimes what she can do. I'm gonna put a clip somewhere so y'all can check that out. I'm not even just saying that because she's my sister. Like, I'm not trying to be biased or anything, but I don't listen. If you know me for real, I don't listen to rap music at all. Like, at all. Like, I just don't. I listen to pop rock, pop, R&B music. That's just my cup of tea. Like, that's what I do. But rap music is not really my thing. I don't listen to that on my own. I listen to it like on the radio, or if everybody else is listening to it, like in my group or in my area. That's the only time that I'll listen to rap. Other than that, But her music actually makes sense. Her music has a meaning behind it, and like, unlike all these other crazy rappers that just talk about all of this other dumb crap that don't make sense in the world.
Victim of ignorant acts, and I refuse to be in prison. Sleeping on mats, ducking and dodging them rats. Everybody can't be trusted. They'll stab you in your back, and that's facts. Smile in your face, but wanna kill you, that's whack. Matter of fact, I wasn't raised to be a duck like Affleck. That's that. Brutality from the police getting out of hand. But it's crazy how we never get justice on the stand. Is it cause the victim a black woman or black man? Meanwhile, they eating off our money like Pac-Man. I'll never understand, and probably never will. But I can see things clear like a bottle of Zephyr Hill. What's the deal? I never signed a deal if they ain't talking a billion. My flow alone worth more than millions. It's a shame how youth be out tripping, popping pills, shooting guns, blood ganging and gripping, but can't even go in the paint to throw hands like a man. You wanna be in the gang, but you a snitch on the stand. You ain't nothing but a child, lost and wild. The justice system get you direct foul. Now what you gonna do when you locked in that cell with dudes bigger than you and more tougher than you? Got you feeling uncomfortable cause you surrounded by dudes every day that got something to prove.
Next question is, what is your favorite food? If you know me, you know that I am a picky eater. I'm the pickiest person in the world. Honestly, I have yet to meet somebody as picky as me. I swear. And it scares me sometimes. It does. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I don't really eat regular food on a daily basis. You know how people have 3 meals a day and 5-course meal or whatever, 3-course meal, and they eat at night. I don't. It's embarrassing to say that, but I don't, because I just don't like food. I'm picky. I just, food freaks me out a lot. I literally live off of junk food, and I know it's bad. But the thing is that people don't understand is I drink water so much. I drink water like crazy. Like, I'm always drinking water. So I feel like that kind of balances out my unhealthy eating, I don't get pimples, and I don't like break out, or like my skin doesn't freak out from me eating so much junk food, because I drink water all the time, and water is like the best thing ever. Next question I have is, are you afraid of the dark? I used to be so afraid of the dark. I'm not afraid of the dark anymore, because God has delivered me from that fear. Thank you, Lord. But I used to be so afraid of the dark up until the age of like 14. I used to sleep with a nightlight every single night. And how he delivered me from it is, one night my nightlight decided to go out. Just decided to go out. And I was freaking out. But obviously it forced me to sleep in the dark. Forced me to sleep in the dark. And I realized I wasn't even scared anymore. I wasn't even scared. So I was really excited about that, and I never slept with a nightlight again. And I'm not scared of the dark anymore. Which is weird because I always liked scary movies, but I was scared of the dark. I don't understand it. Next question is, are you a light sleeper? Yes, I am the lightest sleeper ever. I hear everything. I hear my phone vibrate at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like the lightest sleeper. You can call me at 3 o'clock in the morning and I will answer because that's how light of a sleeper I am. Like, seriously. Next question is, what's your nickname? I have a lot of nicknames actually, and a lot of different people call me a lot of different names. Some people call me KD. My Cuban friends call me Kadidi. When I was in high school, I was in the Cambridge program, and a couple of my Cambridge brothers would call me Khadija, and I had names for them too. One of them I would call Artichoke, and the other I would call Kenneton, so that was our little thing. And some people call me Deej. So yeah, I have a lot of different nicknames, and I hate all of them. That's the crazy part, because they're not cute to me. They're just stupid. They're still gonna call me that regardless, so it doesn't even matter what I think. Next question I have is, do you like partying all the time? Yes and no. Only when, because I am a homebody. I love being in my comfort zone. I love being in my room. I love, being home. But when I start getting cabin fever, it is when I just have to break out, and I have to go out, and I have to turn up, and I just have to do the most because I've been in the house for so long. But after I get that out of my system, I'm back to doing my old thing, back to being home, wanting to stay home, wanting to stay in the house. That's just me. Next question is, are you a good decision maker? No, I'm not. If you know anything about zodiac signs, you know that Libras are the worst decision makers of life. The simplest thing I can't make a decision on, which scares me sometimes, and I'm like, why do I have to go all around the world to try to make a decision? It's just a thing with us. We just think about every possible solution, and we think about every way which one would be better, which one. It's just like, it's unnecessary, but I can't help it. It's just who I am. Next question I have is, can you dance? If you know me, you know I can't dance to save my life. I can't dance to save my life. I could do little, 1-2 step, but all of that whip, nay, like all the like crazy dances that you be doing these days, I can't do it to save my life at all. It's a no. Next question is, are you an emotional or rational thinker? I am a very rational thinker. I do not like to use my emotions really to make decisions or to like really do something, because I feel like it's kind of unnecessary, honestly. I really like to use my head, and I really like to use logic when it comes to a lot of things. I don't like to use emotions when it comes to a lot of stuff, honestly. Next question is, what is your biggest fear? My biggest fear is falling down the stairs. That scares the living crap out of me. I'm so scared to fall down the stairs. It's crazy, man. It's so crazy. Like, every time I walk up the stairs, I walk with so much caution. I walk so slow because I'm so scared that I'm gonna fall. I tripped a few times now. I did, but I didn't fall. That's all that matters. I didn't fall. Next question I have is, have you ever been outside the United States? Yes, I've been to the Bahamas and I've been to Panama. Yes. That is it for this get to know me tag, you guys. I hope you guys really learned something about me, and I hope you guys really stay tuned into everything that I have in store for you guys on this side of the internet. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel and comment down below anything y'all want to see, anything else that y'all have, any questions that y'all want to know that I didn't answer. Let me know and I'll answer them for y'all. So thank you guys for all the support, and stay tuned for my next video.